Hey guys, hope you are good and while markets are in the downward direction and making lower lows in the markets. And why is the zone of market with bullish flag pattern in this zone? So if we draw a pattern range in the market, then market making a bullish flag pattern in this zone with a resistance of 4,000 and support is 3,900. So if market break any side, then market continues toward other direction, and if market break in the upward direction, then market continues toward upward direction. So if market break this zone in the downward direction, then market continues toward downward direction, because the volume profile also shows that the more trades are put on this zone, and volume is also low in the market and lower lows and making this zone, because the report of COT Lugos is that more money management are in 10 CR figure in this zone and making buying momentum on the market. And so in the long position, money management are 83.86% are in the buying position. And so in the net position of the market, long position is that the swapping is too low and money management are in the high position, which is 16 point. The report is that money management is that the 2,50,000 is the position and criteria of the traders are put on this zone, and 10 figures money management are in the 10 CR figures. So here's the zone of market, which is also Fed that the Fed cut rate depends that the Fed is forecast to cut rates in December as employment polls, and Fed Chair Paul said a further rate cut in December is not a foregone decision, and acknowledged voice is calling for the Fed to at least wait a cycle before reducing rates further. Nevertheless, Goldman Sachs research forecast that the Fed will cut interest rate again in December, and Paul noted that the available economic indicators suggest that the inflation is now close to the 2% target and that the labor market has continued to cool gradually. Actually, Goldman Sachs research sees signs that the weakness in the US job market is genuine and does not expect the picture to change enough by December meeting for the FOMC to stop cutting position. So market are in the downward direction with those levels and making lower lows in the market, and market are breaking this zone with a high volume, and then market retest this zone, because 1 and 2 3 pattern are 1 and 2, then market continues toward direction retest this zone, and then market continues toward downward direction and making a head and shoulder pattern in the market. So these are the traders, be aware from this zone, because gold is crazy for the beginner traders. So hopefully this information is helpful for you. Thanks.